Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of one of those that I've been putting off making for a while now. Yeah, I have some news that I need to share with you guys, and it's going to be kind of hard to hear, and it's going to be kind of hard to say. So over the last year, you guys all know that I've gotten super involved with Mustangs, and I did the Mustang makeover with Zareel, and then I got Zara and Zinni as projects, and I've just totally fallen in love with the breed. I'm even thinking about changing my channel name from Gypsy Equestrian to Gypsy's Mustangs or something like that. Anyways, I need to quit stalling, but basically Kazi is an Arabian and she doesn't really fit in here anymore. As you guys know, Kazi is retired and she is not rideable. So she really doesn't hold any value anymore. So naturally, I think the best thing for her, and especially for me, is to sell her. But before you guys freak out on me, please hear me out. Wait till the end of the video after you've heard everything to make your judgments. Okay, so this property is small. It's honestly not ideal for horses. And we have 4 Mustangs on it already. Technically, the space that Kazi takes up could be used for another Mustang, or at least a Mustang cross. Obviously, I'm going to be very picky with who buys her. I'm not just going to let her go to any random home. It's going to be a really, really good home that will love her and enjoy her for the rest of her life. I put a few different ads out on Facebook Marketplace and on Craigslist. Of course, I probably wouldn't be able to find her a home if I told people that she was retired and not rideable, so I just left that part out of the ads, and I feel like I could probably get more for her if I do say that she's rideable. And honestly, they'll figure out eventually that she's retired. Then she'll be someone else's problem. So some info on Kazi. She is an Arabian. I do have her papers. She's registered 14-2. She's bay, obviously a mare, and she's turning 21 this May. So she's an older girl. She does basic dressage if you know what you're doing. She can ground drive, loves trail riding. She's a little bit spooky, but if you keep her consistent, then she'll start to get over it. Oops, 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 oops. She has great ground manners. Hopefully you guys can stand by me and support my decision to rehome Kazi. And if you or somebody you know is interested, please have them drop me a comment or find my Craigslist ad and respond. The last thing that I wanted to say and just make very clear is April Fools! Did I get you guys? Who thought that I was being serious? Wait, before you drop a comment and say, oh my gosh, I knew you weren't selling Kazi, and ruin the joke for every single other person that's gonna watch this video, don't do that. Drop a unicorn emoji or a horse emoji if you knew that I wasn't being serious, or a crying face if you thought I was being serious and now you know. So that way everybody can watch it and get surprised by themselves versus like ruining the joke for everybody. Don't do that. Just drop an emoji. You can say a comment like, oh, I'm so sad that you're gonna sell Kazi or something like that, or I'm interested or whatever. That will help me know if who actually knows that this is a joke. I'm sure not everybody's gonna watch the whole video, and a couple people are going to be messaging me in a couple months and ask if Kazi's found a home yet. That's what happens when you don't watch the whole video, huh? So actually, she doesn't look like she's impressed, but it was Kazi's idea. Kazi's like,
hey Mom, guess what? You should do this funny joke. April Fools is coming up.
and I was like, Kazi, come on, that's too far.
And she's like, no, please, it'll be funny.
She's the mastermind behind all of this. I wanted to say, I know that some people do have to rehome their horses, and I really, really feel for you. And I think the benefit of being an adult is that you have a little bit more freedom or the ability to make decisions in your life to choose what you want to choose. And one of those things that I did choose before I got her was that I am going to keep this horse forever. She's not going to bounce around in any way, shape, or form. But I just wanted to say that I know that some people do have to sell their horses. And so I hope that this isn't like triggering anybody in that way. But for most of us adults, we do get to choose a little bit more because we have a little bit more control over our lives. And in some cases, still, we don't. I am lucky enough to be able to have control over the horses that I keep or rehome or whatever, and Kazi is one that is going to stay with me forever, eye burgers and all. So I thought while we were talking about Kazi that I could answer some questions. Kazi is turning 21 in May. She is retired. I get, why is she retired? Why don't you ride her? Well, I don't ride her because she's retired, and she's retired because she was unsound for like a year and a half, and I kept putting her on rest, rehab, rest, and just nowhere in between did she get any better. And so I just decided, okay, her body's not working like it used to, and so I retired her. I do get questions about rehabbing Kazi. Where's her rehab series? Honestly, I am not working with her on those types of rehab exercises. I would like to pick it up, but I am very busy right now. But I do have some plans for Kazi, and rehabbing is one of them, but right now I'm just a little in over my head, and so I have taken a break on that. Well, I hope that you guys thought this was a funny April Fool's prank and not just horribly mean or anything. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss another video. I'll see you all in the next one. We'll see you in the next one. Huh, Kazi? As I'm talking, look at this. She's the cutest thing ever. How could you not love this? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I know. You're being so good. You're so good.